Where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Deputy Lion. Check smash. 60 Maverick.
Here's Sanders. And this one too low.
Sanders pass. Incomplete. Intended for David Njoku.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Throwing, Sanders. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big connection on that one. 44 yards. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Gets this over the middle to Tillman. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Let's go. Ready. Cougar 19. Hurt. Right there, right. Panther Street. Go champ. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Cup 19. Go.
Sanders. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
36-yard line.
Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bob.
On play action, here's Shador. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Got it. Ready?
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders checks it down to Jenkins. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, Plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
He's got his man. That's Tillman. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
At the 4-yard line.
And they just did not get the snap away in time.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal.
70 Lions. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And here's another first and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready. Hut. Big Lion. Ready.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. That's a tough blow there offensively. Had a decent drive going. You've got the lead, and now things completely flip on you.
Yeah, because they've been dominating on both sides of the ball. But after that mistake there, it's got to be tough for them to look up and realize we're trailing in this ball game. I thought we had complete control.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Round 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. 3rd and 7 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The final shot before break. Sanders right back to Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple. Sanders, a final shot before break. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the 1st half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, the 1st half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the 2nd half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours. I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
27 more yards. That's another Colts 1st down.
They go play action here on 1st down. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. Looking to throw. Jones. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? They'll try and run. Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Colts have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Groupie for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Colts 20, Browns 13.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 49 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshon Judkins, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie things at 20 all. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Jones. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The 4th down, Jones and the offense stay put. They're going for this. Off-play action. Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
Come on, unlock line, unlock, go!
On the handoff, this is Judkins. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
Let's go now.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Deputy Lion. Ready.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. The dog pound barking as loud as they can here. 3rd down. Again, it's Taylor. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First down.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. From the gun, it's Taylor. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Down the field, he's got Warren. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 39. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You said you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right, Henry, how much you needed? Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
He's got, oh no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they can keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Final minute, one timeout remaining. First and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw is Sanders. Pass caught. He's got Tillman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
To the right side, that's where Tillman is. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Here we go, first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Sanders to throw. Now a run here off the up, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll wind up losing 3 yards there on the play as that'll lead to a second and goal. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles. And that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think hope was wearing one jersey and worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, But in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a